Good morning, I'm Bruce Sullivan from Sullivan Roof Cleaning. We're out in Des Moines, Iowa. We're in Elkhart, Indiana today to clean a roof for one of our customers that's requested us to come out and see if we can restore this roof back to its natural condition. As you'll look at this, as Maria zooms in, to give you a good example of the moss, mold, mildew, lichen, fungi. We're going to take and remove all that today. Once we remove that, we're going to restore these shingles back to their natural condition to where they can breathe, because in this present condition they can't breathe. They're in a total deterioration state, and what we're going to do is remove all this stuff today and return them back to their natural condition and have them function the way they should. So once we do that, we'll come back on and we'll show you what that looks like. Many people ask us how we apply this solution on the roof. As you'll notice, I'm standing on the ladder. I'm not up on the roof. You never ever have to get up on the roof and do everything from the ladder. And this is how we apply the solution that we put on to clean the roof. And I just want to give you a little demonstration of how that works, because we always talk about a soft wash or a non-pressure. That's what this is. It's about 40 psi, and we're going to film a little bit of it. We use what's called a citrus-based solution. There's nothing in this solution that's going to affect anything other than clean the roof. It's got an algicide, a mildew-cide, a fungicide, a surfactant. We've got an oil base in it to help rehydrate the shingles. The cedar-shake shingles have about 3% oil content in their original state, so we're going to rehydrate that some. What I'm going to do is just spray these down, and I'm going to let it dwell for a certain period of time. We've mixed our solution just so that it will kill and remove all this algae, fungi, moss, mold, mildew. As you can see, it's already starting to turn. A lot of that's the fungicide that's in the solution. Each roof is different. You have to apply it in a different manner. I just wanted to give you an idea. As you notice, I'm saturating all the shingle so that it gets in and around it, in behind it. It's all done with this non-pressure, low-pressure process. Just enough pressure to put the solution up on the roof. So that'll give you an idea of how we actually apply the solution. What I'm doing now is I'm rinsing with this garden hose pressure, as you can see. And I'm very carefully going over each shingle. Every shingle has to be washed, and every shingle has to be rinsed. So I'm very carefully going over each shingle, getting all the infestations off of it. What I'll do is I'll rinse the bulk of this off, because as you can see, this is a very heavily infestated roof. In most cases, the homeowner would have been told the only option they have is to replace this roof. Well, you'll see when I'm completely done that that's not the only option. I'll have to rinse the bulk of this off, as I'm doing right now. I'll have to reapplicate my solution again, let it dwell, and then rinse it again. But I'll make sure you have the opportunity to see how this actually comes out. And that we're probably adding another 10 years of life to this roof by simply opening up the pores so that these shingles can breathe again. Because the shakes or the shingles is what protects the felt, and the felt underneath these shingles is what protects the roof. So our main objective is to keep these shingles functioning so that they can protect that felt underneath these shingles, which I've already inspected, and the felt is in good condition. And now once we open it back up, this roof is going to be able to dry out like it should, instead of holding moisture all the time like it's what it was doing prior to us coming out here. And this is how we rinse the roof. You never ever use a high pressure on a cedar-shake shingle. There's no need to do that. Hi, Bruce Sullivan again. This is the third day here in Elkhart. We completed the job yesterday. We wanted to let it dry overnight so you get an idea of what these shakes would look like. As you can see, there's a few of them that we need to replace because they were so infested with moss that it softened them up. But other than having to replace the whole roof, all we've got to do is replace a few of the shakes, and these will last for quite a long time. But as you can see, they dried out real well. They're settling in real well, and they're going to last a long time. So we wanted you to get a look at these. Quite obviously, you can take a 25-year roof and clean it and don't have to replace it, and this is a classic example of that. So thank you, and hopefully we'll be talking to you soon.